Love the smell of fresh blacktop in the morning.
Smells like smooth roads, Bill. Not a common aroma in the Garden State. If the D+ grade given to New Jersey's infrastructure by the American Society of Civil Engineers is any indicator, if a state wants good roads, it's going to have to pay for them.
There's just a desperate need for additional funding to meet the demands and the needs of New Jersey's infrastructure. And I think that was a common need through most of the categories that we reviewed.
Bill, New Jersey got D's in 7 out of 13 categories reviewed on the card: roads, bridges, dams, transit, levees. The problem is the state's pool of money for dealing with this situation. The Transportation Trust Fund is broke. It's something like 2 weeks from running dry. Legislators are working on a way to raise the state gas tax, but they haven't found a way they can agree on yet. Tracy Noble of AAA Mid-Atlantic says the situation's dire.
Our safety is what's at stake, and the economy, because we're not going to be able to bring new business in when our roadways are so deficient that they can't handle the commerce.
It's a good point, and one that's not lost on the State House. If the gas tax is raised by the amount often discussed, 23 cents per gallon, New Jersey's gas tax will go from the second lowest in the nation to the 7th highest. The civil engineers say bite the bullet. That's all that the state in this situation can do.
I think the citizens of New Jersey need to reach out to their representatives and show support for the legislation that's being considered, specifically an increase in the gas tax.
And that's essentially where we stand, Bill. Nobody wants another tax, especially in New Jersey, where the state's grabbing at your wallet everywhere you turn. But when the money runs dry, as it currently is, who's going to fix the roads? Who's going to fix the bridges?
I talk to truckers every morning on the radio show. Most truckers will tell you the roads here in Jersey are some of the best, actually, some of the best in the country that they drive on. But let's accept the premise that we got to do something. You got to have some money. Governor came out the other day and said it's quote unquote crap that the Transportation Trust Fund is running out of money, because what they've done for years is it's never been an isolated amount of money. They've always been borrowing and shifting. And then I asked the question, I said, well, wait a minute. You guys are projecting $1 billion, $1.3 billion every year for this gas tax, but they ignore the fact that every year for 10 years, the gas tax revenue currently is dropping because people are driving more fuel-efficient cars, millennials are moving closer to their jobs. So if that's the last possibility of raising money to fix the roads, we're in trouble.